tubes, and how is everybody today? Oh, GT3RS, very nice. Yeah, slight digression there. Yeah, how is everyone today? I hope you're all well. I hope you're all riding, staying safe, and if the weather's crap where you are, enjoy watching crap videos on YouTube. First and foremost, I know I said it on the last one when I was out on the Hyperstrada. Apologies for the lack of RS content. I really have been busy. Busy with work, and then when I've had days off work, the weather's been shite, or I've just been doing other stuff. As you probably know, I've got the RC now, so I've been playing with that, trying to get that going nice and sweetly. It's running an open airbox, and obviously the carbs like an airbox of salt because they are CB carbs, and a lot of people said, oh, you'll never get that to run right, but just playing with the air jets and blocking off one of the air jets in the carburettor, it runs lovely now. So that was one job out of the way. Then obviously I bought the Hyperstrada, so say I'm really been affected with that. That's lovely, that's really nice, that's sweet. But obviously that arrived, and then been out and done a few miles on that, enjoying that, and yeah, that's about it really. Changed the tyres on this. This has now got Kendas on it, K262 rear. I can't remember what the front one is, but the front one's a trials type. You'll know what I mean. I'll probably stop and wave the camera out quickly, but they are a huge improvement on the chin-chins which I had on it, which were pretty god-awful, to be honest with you. It felt like you're riding in the wet even when you're riding in the dry, but you know, they're cheap, cheerful tyres. They'd probably be great on a chicken chaser, but on the RS, when I wanted to chuck it around the lanes, they weren't that good. And off-road a couple of times they weren't great either, so they had to go. So a few quid later, the old not chin-chins, the old Kendas arrived. But there was a slight delay in chucking it all back together, because when I had the rear wheel out to put the tyre on, yeah, I'll just blow over up here. When I had the rear wheel out to put the tyre on, as I took the wheel out and obviously took the brake shoes out of the hub because it's a drum brake, the lining of the shoes fell off. Well, it fell off of one of them, and I looked at the other one. The other one was held on by like about half an inch of what was that? Something sounded nice. But yeah, I don't know if you can see that. Oh, look at that. That's a knobbly. How have I managed to knock my tank bag off? And then the front one, as I say, the front one is more like a trials tyre, but that should be good off-road. Oh, and the other update, LED headlight. It's flickering a little bit because the battery's a bit flat, so it's flickering at low revs. But look, LED headlight works really well. So yeah, nice shiny new brake shoes. The other thing I have got is I bought a top-end gasket set off of David Silver's, along with some valve stem oil seals and front fork seals and dust covers, because prior to Wales I'm going to pull the top end off, because it has got a weep at the head gasket. So I'm going to pull the top end off, have a look at that, chuck a new gasket in, retorque it, see if that fixes it. Obviously check it's all straight and nice before I do that. And I'm going to lap the valves in, because obviously God dear, oh dear, I've just been out on the Cafe Racer, so the clutch is a little bit heavier on that. It doesn't need any revs to pull away. But yeah, I'm going to pull the valves out, regrind the valves, fit new valve stem oil seals, and obviously reset the clearances when it's all back together, so that should be sweet and ready for Wales. And the fork oil seals are basically just because the fork oil seals are 44 years old, and they did weep when I first got it, but they stopped weeping. But I'm still going to replace them, and I bought genuine seals because they weren't expensive, and I do find, especially with Honda, and I've got a feeling, I know I'm digressing a little bit, was there a green lane along here that was closed over winter? It was, wasn't it? Look, 1st of October to 30th of April. We're good now. Let's give it a go, shall we? If anyone saw my videos in the winter, I came past this a few times and thought, you know, but unfortunately it wasn't April, so you can't ride it. Oh, you can't ride it legally. I'm sure there will be a few bell ends that will still blast down it, but that just pisses people off, and then you get residents who have a rant, and the next thing you know, the council close it to all traffic, and then we don't get a chance to ride it at all. So, new tyres, first time off road. I mean, I'm really, you know, rolling down here, I'm not going fast at all. Let's see where it goes. We have had a bit of rain, it poured down yesterday. That's why this is wet. I say wet, it's damp. But there's a bit of grip. I'm not going to blast it, but just taking it steady. I'll probably give it a bit of stick on the way back, because my route on TomTom Ride is this is off route, but it doesn't know where I am. There's an arrow in the middle of the field now, so we'll have to turn around and go back. And I think I know where the other end of this is. It comes out on the corner of another lane that I know. Oh, duck! But straight away, the Kendas are chalk and cheese compared to the old Chenchings. It's actually, the bike's tracking, you turn the handlebars and the bike actually goes more or less. The handlebars are pointed even when it's slippery like this. So yeah, big difference, which would be nice for, oh, it's mucky here, which would be nice for a bit of green laning in the winter on the green lanes that we can ride, because there are a few that you can ride in winter. Not all of them are closed off like this one. But yeah, these tyres, they're pretty impressive. I hadn't even thought about having a dab at all. But yeah, I'm still going to just roll down nice and steady. Thought about dab then. Oh fucking hell, look at that. I'm guessing that's where the old 4x4 boys go. Yeah, I won't be. This is churned up here, look at the state of this. That's quite deep there as well. I'm guessing that they do little circuits around that, because that is a right old state, and I'm not going through that. If you saw one of my videos a little while back, I did go through a hole like that, didn't I? Yeah, that went well, didn't it? Didn't ever think, no, it didn't go well, did it? Right. Yeah, it looks like they've been really, as I was abusing it's probably the wrong word, but yeah, the old 4x4 boys, they do make a mess of stuff. Bikes really don't cause a lot of damage to these tracks at all, but when you get the the big Jeeps and stuff down there, they really wreck it. And I've got to be honest, that's probably what pisses quite a few people off. But yeah, these tyres, they're alright. Oh, right, yep, I'm not going to go down there. Let's spin it back and round at this point. It's too nice and warm, and the bike is still fairly clean for digging it and falling into a big hole like that, especially as I want to go out and have a bit of a ride. So discretion is a better part of valor today. Let's head back. But at least I know where this goes, so give it a little, you know, give it another couple of months or so, and chances are that'll probably be pretty dry, and we can see where that goes, assuming that it doesn't get even more churned up by the 4x4s. But no, yeah, these tyres, they're alright. You know, I mean, it's moved around, but it's definitely riding alright. A friend of mine, John, has signed up to do a 24-hour like enduro thing on his DR350. I was tempted to sign up and do it on this, but I really don't want to kill it over 24 hours of, you know, blasting through muddy tracks and lanes and stuff like that. No, these tyres, do you know what, I'm really impressed. Let's maybe pick the pace up a little bit on the way back now we know where it goes. Oh, fucking hell, that was a big hole. Yeah. But no, it is, yeah, the steering is actually pretty good. Let's give it a little, let's give it a squirt, shall we? Try and avoid some of the deep puddles. Or you can sit on the pegs then, just like a GS rider. Whoa, GS rider on the way to Starbucks. Ah, these tyres, you know, this is a nice little green lane, apart from the bit that's been butchered. Yeah, I might stop at the end of it to make sure that the fins and stuff aren't clagged with mud, because it's quite a warm day. But that's how we are with the RS. As I say, it's going to get, yeah, let's give it a bit of gas. Hey, it's alright, these tyres. Yeah. I wouldn't want to go any faster down here on this, especially the old forks, because the forks are, you know, they're not great, but they're not supposed to be. You know, this is a road bike. Let's just check it's all not gummed up with the stuff. Try and wipe some of the mud off my boots. Ah, beautiful. How are we doing? Yeah, there's a bit of shite on that. On the downpipes. Not too warm. It will all burn off, but it's all right to the insulation of the motor, isn't it? But yeah, look at that. Our tyres. Nice. Yeah, well, I'm pleased with them. Oh, you bugger. Typical. The part of the glove that you use to wipe your face is the part of the glove that I get muddy. Oh well. Right. Let's crack on then. Yeah, nice little route that. Back on the road, Tom knows where we are. So anyway, yeah. RS. Bit of an engine rebuild, top end rebuild. Valve stem oil seals, full seals. And that'll be ready for Wales. And we're off to Wales second week in July. So it's going to be school show, which will be nice. And yeah, it's a fair old way. Don't get me wrong, it's going to take, you know, I'm going down to meet up with Simon in Upton, which is the place I took the car to. If you watched my i3 video, first time I did a distance on that. So meeting Simon at Upton, then we're going to ride and meet John in Wales, and then spend 5 days doing a few routes in Wales. They're not going to be particularly fast, obviously, because I'm going to be on this. Johnny's going to be on his what's the DR350, that's it. On his DR350. And Simon's going to be on his ZX7R. So he's got enough boat for on the bike to keep up with us. But yeah, really, it was just a quick update. Say hi, see how everyone is, and just let you know that the thing of beauty is still a thing of beauty. Oh, look at it. No matter what else I've got in the garage, this is still my favourite motorcycle. It's weird, isn't it, eh? Do you know, even when I said to the missus, because she's working at home office today, so I just off out of the RS because I've just come back on the Panther, and I didn't bother getting changed. I was still in my bike kit, so I dragged it out, and I haven't started it for quite a while, to be honest. What, a month, 6 weeks? I mean, I do use super unleaded in everything these days because of the problems that people have with E10 fuel, and the carb parts on this have been updated to run with higher content of ethanol. But I kicked it over, took 4 kicks to start. Yeah, 4 kicks, not good. And literally as soon as it fired up, that little bop 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 bop, dropped the choke off to a nice steady idle. It just made me smile. I just got that feeling of, fuck, I love this bike. It's weird how something that is mechanical can just give you that joy. But yeah, just that little bop 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 bop, bop sitting there idling away, you know, it just brings a smile to your face. Anyway, I'm going to crack on with a ride. I might pop off and see if I can find somewhere for a little cheeky coffee, a little latte and a bit of cake somewhere. So YouTube, yeah, it was just a quick update, obviously with a bit of a green lane thrown in. Check the old new tyres. What is it? How grippy they are. That's alright, yeah. Yeah, just so, you know, checking the old, just a check-in really. I'm only stopping so you can have a look at it. Oh, look at it. Look at that. Patina, however you want to pronounce it. There's a bit of muck built up on the top of the swing arm there. Hose that off when I get home. Lovely. Right, YouTubes, as usual, if you're riding, stay safe and enjoy. If you're not riding, stay safe at home. Get yourself a brew and watch crap videos on YouTube. Oh, listen to that. Lovely. Just on 1,000 RPM. Oh. Anyway, enough of my waffle. Stay safe, everyone. Enjoy watching crap videos, and I'll see you on the next adventures of RSing about. And there will be more, promise. There will be more videos. I just need to get back into the swing a bit again. Still got a few things to fettle with on the bikes in the workshop, but it was too nice. I was going to do the bikes today, but do you know what? It's such a nice day once I got the Panther running. I thought, let's get out on this. See you soon. Take care.